Good morning, it's Sarah, and welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sarah. This is our live video chat that we do over on Posh Pooch Designs Facebook page. We try to do this every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And I've got my desk, my workspace again, filled with lots of fun things to talk about. We're going to tell the winner's name who won the 2 books from Kim Guzman. I'll show you those in just a second. We're also going to talk about Mandala, however you pronounce that beautiful, beautiful yarn from Lion Brand. We're going to talk a lot about that and also some of their new yarns. And then we're also going to show you some of our brand new pattern releases with videos as well. So I want to welcome all of you. And if you're on Facebook, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're watching this later on YouTube or even later on Facebook, welcome, and I'm glad you're here as well. Go ahead if you want to and comment. You can share this video anytime you want to. And I love to read your comments. It's a lot of fun. And just to quote Thumper from Bambi, be kind. And if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. For some reason, the YouTube world in crochet has been a little bit, I'm going to use the word unkind lately. And we don't want any of that in our group here or in our videos. We want everyone to love each other and have a fun time. And remember, it's okay to laugh at yourself because I do it all the time. All right, let's say hello to everybody. I see Linda and Karen. I see Vicky and Dawn, Alicia, Pat, Bo, Kimberly, Betty. Let me move this down so I can see. Tracy, Tammy, Jane, Chrissy. Did I say hello to Linda? Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Keep popping in. And let's see, Tina, I'm so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and do our clink in. I've got my beautiful flowery cup that my granddaughter Zoe gave me for my birthday back in February. It's become one of my favorite coffee cups because it's a pretty good size coffee cup. Clink in, everybody. And I really want to know how you pronounce mandala or mandala yarn. It was kind of funny because I was talking to the lady. I went to Walmart because I had heard that they had some new colors and a new style of mandala yarn. And I was talking to the lady and she kept calling it mandola. And I was calling it mandala. And I've heard it called other things as well. The truth of the matter is, I don't care what you call it. I love this yarn. It is so beautiful. And they have sparkles. And anyway, we're going to talk about that in just a second. All right. Let me do one more quick hello to everybody. See if I got everyone in here. Chrissy, Dawn, Karen, Sharon, Kimberly, and Tina. Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you're all here. The first thing I want to do is give out the name of the winner from our 2 Kim Guzman books. And just to clarify, Kim didn't send these to me. It was kind of an interesting thing that happened. Kim is a great friend to me in the crochet community. I've gotten lots of wonderful, great advice from her. And when it comes to Tunisian crochet, she's the queen of know-how. But this one is from Leisure Arts. And this one is from Annie's. And what I did is I contacted a whole bunch of different companies asking for free stuff that I could give away on my YouTube channel so that I could have things to give to you all. And I happened to get these 2 books in, and when they both came in, that they were by, oh, there it is, Kim Guzman, I was so excited. I said, I have got to do these 2 giveaways together. All right, so the winner's going to receive these 2 books. This one is The Beginner's Guide. This one is about lace, and it comes with this I keep holding it wrong, with the CD that helps you so you can watch as well. And also, you can go to Kim Guzman's YouTube page. She has fantastic YouTube videos on Tunisian crochet. All right. Now, for the winner, I'm getting ready to say your name. What I want you to do is do not put your mailing address or your email address on any comments. I don't want anybody getting your info, okay? The way you can contact me is you can either go to the Facebook page, Posh Pooch Designs, hit that message, and send me your information, your shipping address information, or you can go to my webpage, which is www.poshpoochdesigns.com. And if you go there, up in the corner, it says contact. You can hit that contact button, and then that will send it right over to my email, and you can send me your shipping address that way as well. All right. I don't want anyone getting your info, and that's why I do it that way. Give you a couple of ways that you can do that. Okay. All right. Are you ready for the winner? I was looking to see if she was here on Facebook. All right. I don't see the name. Let me get my glasses. Maybe I just didn't see it. Yes, I need my glasses to see. All right. I got the name right here on this piece of paper. Are we ready? The first name is Anne. Then her second name, or probably, because we all have two names because if we're married or not, is Bonifay, Bonifay, and then the last name is Dixon, Dixon. If you know Anne Bonifay Dixon, now I might be saying the middle name wrong, okay? That's why I spelled it out for you. And on YouTube, I'll print it out with my, when I tweak it up a little. They don't let me do that on Facebook. I wish they would. All right, so Anne Bonifay Dixon, message me on Facebook or send me a email through my contact page, and we'll get that shipped right out to you, okay? Congratulations. These are a great thing to have. All right, now we got that done. I'm going to grab another sip of coffee. Everybody get a big sip. All right. Now, what we're going to do next, I'm going to make some room over here, is talk about the Mandala yarns. Now, I went to Walmart, and they had a whole, and that's Walmart, and they had a whole bunch of new colors. Look at this color here. They had some nice fallish colors, and I discovered something new. I'm going to set this back down, and that is this yarn right here, Mandala Ombre. And something that's really cool about it is all of the mandala, or the mandala, here's the sparkle, here's our regular, here's the baby. They're all 3 weight, right? Well, the, mandala is a 4. I'm going to click this over to my other camera so that you can see them up close, all right? All right, let me move my iPad out of the way. The first one I want to grab is just the regular, there it is, mandala, okay? Here's what we get all the time, mandala. You get 5.3 ounces. It's a number 3. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is a new color. I'd never seen this before, and it's called Cupid. Isn't it pretty? Now, it might have already been out there. I just had never seen it before. All right. Now, I want to grab the baby yarn. This is also a new color I had never seen before. Look at that purple. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got some grays in it. And I would have never thought to put purple and gray together, but I absolutely love it. All right. So let's look at the label. You're getting 5.3 ounces. It's also a light number 3. And that's the way it looks. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so what's the difference between the regular and the baby? Well, I've used both of them, and I find them both to be pretty much the same. They're both very soft, and they crochet up beautifully. All right, now I want to grab this one. Oops, it's stuck. There we go. And these, you know, are 100% acrylic. Well, then I noticed this one, and I hadn't seen this before either. Wool Ease Cakes. And it's still in the mandala line. You're getting 5.3 ounces. But if you look right here, and I don't know if you can see it, It says 80% acrylic and 20% wool. So you're getting the sheen and the prettiness and the way that it moves on your yarn and the softness of the acrylic, but you're getting the warmth and the durability of the wool. And that's really pretty. It's still a 3. And see how that, to me, that looks like the forest. It looks just like the Rocky Mountain forest up there when the trees are growing big and all those spruce pines look beautiful. That's what that reminded me of. And this one is called Apollo. Oh, I didn't tell you what this one is called. It's called Magic Moon. Isn't that a pretty name? I can't wait to use that one. That one's beautiful. All right, so we have regular, we have baby, we have wool ease. And the other one I've got here is called Sparkle. Let's move that out of the way a little bit. And let's see, you're only getting 3.5 ounces. You're still getting a light number 3. And this one says it's 94% acrylic. And then it has this, this acrylic going through it. And that's what the rest of it is. They're calling it acrylic. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, here it is. Polyester. I'm trying to read the French. I am terrible with foreign languages. I'm telling you. I had 2 years of Spanish and I still can't speak Spanish. We lived in Germany and I did learn some German, but only enough to order something to drink and eat, I think. My brain just doesn't work that way. All right, so you're getting 94% acrylic and that 6% polyester, which is that fleck that's going through it. All right. Now I wanted to show you the difference in the size. This one has 5.3, and that's about the amount that most of them have, 5.3. But when you get keep this in mind when you're doing a project. When you're getting the one with the sparkle, you're only getting 3.5. So that's quite a bit less than what you normally get. And you can tell that just by looking at the top of these together. You're getting less in the sparkle. All right, now the last one I want to show you is this. And this is the brand new one I had never seen before at all anywhere. And I happened to be walking by because I wanted to get some of these other colors, and I found this. And this is the ombre. And I'm going to show you a couple. I got a few of these just so you can see how they look. Let me move these out of the way. All right, so here's our mandala or mandola or mandala, however you want to say it, ombre. And this one goes from different shades of blues, greens, and purple. But they also had this, and I love this because I love black and white and gray yarns. And this, it looks blue, but it's actually different shades of grays and whites and blacks. All right. You're still getting the 5.3 like some of the bigger ones, not the sparkle. But one thing that really caught me is that this is a number 4 medium weight yarn, and I love that. It is 100% acrylic, and if you feel the yarn itself, it is really soft. It reminds me almost of a brushed cotton. It's an interesting, different feeling, and I really, really like it. Okay, so you've got lots of different shades and colors. This one's called Cool. This blue one, and this one has lots of teals and blues, and you know I like teal. Same thing, it's a 4, 5.3 ounces, 100% acrylic, and this is called Harmony. So I really like the names of these. This one is called Balance. And see how it's got blues and greens and pinks. I thought I had one more. I thought I bought 4 of these. Let me check. Oh, this one is just a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell. This is lots of blues. This has got pinks and greens in it, but this one is just all shades of blues. And it's got a little bit of teal. And this one's called Mantra. But anyway, I wanted to show you these. They're really nice, and they are a medium number 4. And here is how the yarn looks. And to me, it's right on for the number 4, because let me grab one that's got some of the string out. Here is the number 3, and see the difference in the yarn? How this one's a little smaller than this one. And so that gives us lots of neat opportunities for lots of new and neat patterns. And I wanted to show you all that because, and also that they're at Walmart's. Now these were all, I want to say $4.50 a piece. I can't remember. I have a budget that I have worked out for every month of what I can spend on yarn. My husband told me I didn't buy enough yarn last year because when we did our taxes, I didn't have enough write-offs. And I told him I'm going to work really hard at fixing that this year and make sure I buy a lot of yarn and supplies. I bought new cameras, a new computer, lots of things already. I'm going to have a boatload of write-offs. So anyway, I wanted to show you these. I'm just so in love with them, especially these new... Let's get it right. Especially these new ombre mandala yarns. They are so pretty. And so be looking for something new. I already got a couple of patterns in mind with those, and I've got some more patterns in mind. One thing that I have found, people think that when the weather starts turning warm that you can't crochet anymore. And there are lots of wonderful, wonderful things that you can crochet. And if you don't want to use your regular worsted weight yarns, you can use lots of lightweight yarns. And that's why the mandala or mandola is a perfect yarn for that, because they're almost all 3 weight and they've got such gorgeous colors. Now, one thing that people don't care for, and if you don't, it's okay, is the fact that some of the color changes are a little bit abrupt in some of the cakes. But I have found with the mandala yarn that it's a little bit smoother of a change. It's not like an abrupt, you know what I'm saying? And so I really, really like that. But I also like those that have the abrupt change. I think they're fun. And I also think that, let me get a drink. I'm getting dry again. I also think that there are a lot of neat things that you can make, and it's the character of the yarn sometimes that makes it really, really fun. And so I've got a lot of really fun ideas and things that I'm going to make. I'm going to go ahead and peek through here, see if our winner's name's in here. I don't see her name. That's all right. It's okay. I appreciate all of y'all saying congratulations to her. Now, the way it goes with the giveaways, I'm going to get back to that for a little bit. What I like to do is the first Tuesday in every month, I like to show you what the giveaway is for that month. And I've got something really fun and silly for next month. I hope you're going to like it. And a little kit. But anyway, I'll tell you what it is on the first Tuesday. Did I say Monday? Tuesday of the month when we have our live video. And then I give you 2 weeks to get involved. And I do that because sometimes the word doesn't get out fast enough, especially with the way that, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube have all those algorithms and stuff. And so the word doesn't really get out like I'd like it to. So it's okay to share the videos and let people know about the giveaways. And I try to, but you just never know. And so every month we're going to have a giveaway for this year, 2019. I'll tell you what the giveaway is on the first Tuesday of every month, and then the third Tuesday of every month, I'll announce the winner. Now, I did have some questions yesterday about this month's square for our Grandtastic Crochet Along. The month of April has 5 weeks, or 5 Mondays, because the Grandtastic Crochet Along either comes out the 3rd or 4th Monday of every month. If you want to know the schedule of when those are going to be released, you can go to the playlist on YouTube, or you can go to my blog and click Grandtastic Crochet Along. And then you can find a link that will take you to the main page that has the whole schedule of which Monday with the date that those will be released, just so that you can have that information. Next Monday, of course, we're going to be doing that Grandtastic Crochet Along, and we're going to be doing one I call Granny in the Corner. I love giving these squares silly names, and so, because I want to make it fun, right? All right, so let's talk a little bit about what's new this week at Posh Pooch Designs, what we have, new patterns, and new videos. So the first thing we did is we did an update video on our little chunky baskets. And these are so much fun. And I've got my 2 little chickies in there. So you can see they fit a couple of chicks. They're not big, but they're super fun. And I like this size because if you're going to give, like, say, a teenager maybe some gift cards or some nail polish or lipstick, or maybe your son needs a belt or something, and so you wrap it up and put in there a bow tie or something. Something small. You can still put a few things in there, some candy or something, but it's not like a big, huge basket. Also, these are great for decoration. And I thought it would be fun to make one of these if you're having guests over, and make one to put on each one of their plates and put their little napkin and stuff inside, just, just for fun. And it's really super easy to make. Nothing special. You got some front post stitches that are in a basket weave stitch, but it's super easy and they're super fun. So we did that this week. We had the pattern out there. I wanted to redo it and update it with some fresh pictures. And that's what we're doing with a lot of our older ones. We're putting some more photo tutorials on the blog, as well as a brand new video. The other thing that we did this week is a brand new pattern. And this is called my Spiral Flower Coasters. I'm trying to get them all out so you can see them. And they're super easy to make. And it's a great way to practice if you've never done where the third loop is on your half double crochet stitch. And they're super easy, and you start in the middle and you just loop around. And by stitching in that third loop, you get that top braid look. And I've got a set of 6 here. These are for a friend that I'm going to give to her because she likes bright colors. She's going to love those. That has a brand new video. It has a brand new photo tutorial. And also, if you're ever looking for my patterns and you can't find them, you can always go to YouTube and search. You can always go to Ravelry and search, as well as on my blog. If you're on Facebook and you're trying to find my patterns, if you go where my blog is, it has a thing that says blog, and you just click that. You can find, I have pages that have free, at the top of my blog, it says free crochet patterns, and then it also says free crochet patterns for dogs. And you can click either one of those tabs and it'll give you all of the patterns that I've written that are free. Okay? So, and also on those free pattern pages, I am just dry today. On those free pattern pages, you can also, on the side of each one of them that's listed, the name is the link, and it'll tell you if there's a video and if it's a new pattern. So you can click on those. All right, so the last thing we did yesterday was Granny's cross wall hanger. And these measure about 14 inches long and about 12 inches at the widest part. And this is the one we did for the demonstration. And this is the one I did originally when we tested out the pattern. And didn't they do a good job on this one? It's really pretty. And you can see the flowers are different. They're the same flower. One is white and one is colors. The leaves are different. So you can make it however you want. And this white one's going to go on my front door. My front door is blue, so it's going to stand out nice. Now, I did these in brown because I thought it reminded me of wood. You can do them in white or any color that you want to, and I think these are a great gift to make. Maybe give it to your minister or your preacher, or maybe your pastor's wife or something, or a Sunday school teacher, or anybody, you know, that likes, that appreciates the cross. And I think they're a great gift. I called it Granny's Cross because I dedicated the pattern to my mom. My mom, one of her favorite things to do on Easter Sunday was to go to her church and either sing in the choir, and then when she couldn't stand and sing anymore, to listen to the choir sing. And I used to love sitting next to her because my mom had a wonderful voice. She really did. You know, and she's passed away. She's in heaven now. But all the grandkids and great-grandkids called my mom Granny. And so I thought it would be fun to call it Granny's Cross because she would love that. So anyway, that's the new patterns we have this week. And new videos. This has a video. The cross has a video. The coasters have a video. And the basket. And that's kind of what we're trying to accomplish. Like I said, I've been writing patterns for over 40 years. And I have a bunch of stuff. And a bunch of patterns that are written in notebooks. And so what we're doing is we're doing a lot of retesting, a lot of updating, adding new pictures, going over, making sure there's extra information that maybe we didn't put in before, and also updating with some more modern and updated yarn. Because if you think about it, yarn from 30, 40 years ago is nothing like it is today. It's not today. It's so much softer and durable, so many more wonderful colors, and that's a lot of fun. The only thing I was going to say about the mandala is I have not come across a mandala that's made in cotton, and I think that Lion Brand needs to make one in cotton, don't you think? Maybe if we all send them an email, they will. So anywho, that's what I've got for you today. I know it's a lot of information, a lot of stuff, and where did I put that piece of paper? Hang on. I'm going to hide out here for a second. And I just want to remind you all that the winner for the two Tunisian crochet books is Anne Bonifay Dixon, and you need to send me a message or an email so I can get those out to you. And I want all of you all to congratulate her and be ready for next month's giveaway. Thank you all for visiting with me today and watching my video, laughing at me and having a good time, because that's what I like to do. The crochet community, we are a fun group of silly people who love yarn. Everybody have a great day today, and thank you again for being a part of this, because I can't do what I do without you. Have a great week.